Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Point 5 Digital, Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, Certified Carpet Cleaners, and Certified Restoration. I'm here tonight for our very first broadcast as the Medina Middle School Hornets take on the Crockett County Middle School Cavaliers. I'm actually here tonight for the first time. I've been doing this a few weeks for the high school. For the first time, I've got some good help for at least the first quarter here. I'm here with Mr. Billy Carey. Billy, I'm expecting a really good game. We came here and came out to the first middle school game on purpose. You got two great teams going at it right here.
That's right, and Crockett County's always known to have good ball clubs, especially the last few years. They've got a lot of size. Looks like a running backs, he looks tough.
Well, and I think the guy you're talking about is number 44. His name is Branch Jordan. And as soon as I walked into the stadium, people came up to me and said, hey, number 44, number 44. That's the guy that you want to watch tonight. I think he's going to be a handful at best. So, our guys are going to have their work cut out from them. So far, this middle school team has been unstoppable, led by Coach Moore, quarterback by Dustin Moore. But every kid on the team has made plays. Caleb Rich started out just about every game with a touchdown. Everybody has done something special. Billy, we're about to stand for the national anthem. I'm going to call it out and announce it here over the loudspeaker. I'm going to ask you to hold this microphone out right here so we can pick up our singer, and we'll be back in just a second, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hornet Field. Tonight's captains for the Medina Middle School Hornets will be number 18, Keyshawn Collier, number 25, CJ Sharp, and number 66, Garrison Curtis. Medina Middle School is going to be taking on Crockett County tonight. Crockett County's captains are number 44, Branch Jordan, and number 16, Jacob Fitzhugh.
It's a sign of
Medina Middle School won the toss and selected to receive.
I am. We ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I would ask you to please stand and look to your left at the American flag as we sing our national anthem.
Can you see
what a wonderful job there on the national anthem. And Billy, I can tell you this right now, we're in for a heck of a football game.
That's right. It should be a challenge. Should be the best challenge that we've seen all year, and should be a good football game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I believe it too, and I'm looking forward to it. Here we go as your Hornets get ready to come out on the field.
I believe they're fired up about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? 'Cause here they go!
Chuck, with that introduction, you may need to sing the national anthem next time, you know?
Hey, I tell you what, Billy, I can do a lot. I tell you what, I'm expecting a good game tonight, and I get fired up for games like this. You know what I mean? I'm ready to see some middle school football. And let me tell you something about Medina middle school football. It ain't like you're watching regular football. This is as close to high school as I've seen. Matter of fact, this team is so well coached with Coach Moore and his staff out there. I mean, there's some high school teams, some small high school teams that they could take care of business. The future for South Gibson Hornets is extremely bright, having these guys in 8th grade, 7th and 8th grade, and coming up.
You're exactly right. I've said that every game I've seen them this year. They look just phenomenal sometimes, and, you never know.
That's exactly.
They're going to keep growing. They're going to keep getting stronger. And, of course, our high school team with Coach Stidham there is doing an excellent job, and his staff. And you're right. It's nothing but positive coming up.
That's exactly right. There's no better place to be a sports fan than Medina, Tennessee right now. There's number 44 on the kickoff. Looks like it's going to be handled and returned by number 42 for Medina. It's going to have a 5-6 area, a little bit of a hole there.
Got some blocking.
Yeah. It's cutting around the corner.
Hold on the ball.
Nice job.
There we go.
Returned by number 42, Leonidas Word.
I tell you, that was a good return there, Billy.
It was. We may, if they kick off to us again, we may return one of those. I don't believe we've returned one for a touchdown this year.
I don't think so. A lot of our touchdowns have come courtesy of Caleb Rich on our opening drives this year. But what about that extra point that we had a couple of weeks ago that Dustin Morgan? You don't see that in middle school. You don't see that a lot in high school, but you certainly don't see it in middle school.
That's exactly right. They had a great time with it, had fun with it.
Yeah.
Had a little movement in the backfield there.
I think so. It's going to be an offside penalty there. A false start penalty. What's that penalty?
Yeah, it's legal shift.
Legal shift by Medina brings up 1st and 15.
I tell you, it's not the way they wanted to get started in a game like this. You've got two big teams. One thing I'm noticing right now about Crockett County is the size.
Oh, they're
large.
They're huge.
We might want to check a couple of birth certificates, Billy, to be honest with you. There's a pitch there, number 26. That's my man, Caleb Rich. He's brought down in the backfield, maybe a loss or two.
Linebackers doing a good job. They're covering up our line, and linebackers able to scrape across and make those tackles there.
Yeah.
Number 26, Caleb Rich on the carry.
I see you're running dual duty tonight. Not only are you doing the play-by-play for the radio, but you're also doing it for the home crowd.
I am. I do a lot of things at one time. There's no doubt about it.
You're definitely a multitasker.
I'm a multitasker, no doubt.
Look here, getting some good blocks.
Yes, sir.
Here he goes.
He's still shifting and moving.
Great movement by number 26, Caleb Rich.
That's my man, Caleb there. Caleb's one of my favorites to watch on this team, man. You talk about a kid that runs and plays with a lot of heart. And Caleb's dad told me a story in the offseason when he didn't get to carry the ball a lot last year. His feelings were hurt. That's the way his dad, Steven, described it. And he said, you know what? I'm going to go home and work. And that's going to happen. You know what? That's a great testament to what sports and football do to you. You know what? Life's not always easy. But you know what you can do? You can outwork people. You're not going to make yourself any taller. You're not going to make yourself much faster. But you can certainly outwork people. And Caleb's a good example of that.
You got that right.
Here we go. My man's carrying it again.
On the play. Could possibly be holding inside.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what this call is. This is
Well, you don't see that much in middle school.
yeah. What was that?
Chop block. They came out, hit below the knees. But again, you don't see that much at all.
No, that's a 10-yard penalty?
I believe so.
Well, chop block. Penalties
Declined
decline. Bring us up 4th down.
I believe that's correct.
Penalty is declined, bringing up 4th down.
Looks like we may go for it here.
Well, you know what? This is an offense that's explosive for sure. And, I guess they're more than 5 yards away. They're not going to just try to draw them off here, I don't think.
They're punting. They're getting in punt.
Okay, yeah, there's
formation.
Justin Moore
There we
drop
go.
back for the punt. It's a good call. I like it. Early in the game against
Sure.
a quality opponent. Good call
Sure.
here.
Working on field.
Oh!
It's faked. Look, Caleb.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Wow! Amazing. What an arm on that kid.
Number 14, Dustin Moore to the connection to 26. Caleb Rich bringing up a first down.
What a beautiful pass there. I
Wonderful
mean,
pass.
you don't see that, just as we were talking, you don't see that much in high school.
I tell you guys, we didn't have this on film, and if I did, you still wouldn't believe me. But Dustin Moore threw a pass from the end zone last week against Trenton. The ball was in the air for 47 yards.
That's
Completed
correct.
pass, 92-yard scoring play on one pass there. Dustin Moore's the real deal, guys.
That's right. He is.
Nice carry there. I didn't pick up the number. Is that Levi Schlesinger?
That's Levi.
Number 1, Levi Schlesinger on the carry.
Levi's a great all-around athlete as well, and
Yes, he is.
He's got the size to go with it, and it's great to see that.
Absolutely. I coached Levi when he was in T-ball, and I like to think that I had a lot to do with his athleticism.
There you go.
It
Yeah.
starts early.
Get all the credit where you can.
Well, that's exactly right. When I had him, he couldn't play football. I'm just saying, after he played for me, look at him now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
He's a Chuck Walker prodigy.
That's exactly right.
Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly right.
Look this run here.
Yes, sir. Get around the edge there. That's number 33 on the carry, Kadavian Jenkins. Number 33, Kadavian Jenkins on the carry. Bringing up
He's-
3rd and short.
He's going to be close to a first down there, but
Yeah, it looks like he's about a yard or so away,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
2.
what a great call by Coach Moore on the fake punt, huh?
Yeah,
I mean,
I tell you what, that's one of those you look like a hero or goat, and Coach Moore looks like a hero there. I tell you, he's
exactly
a
right.
phenomenal middle school coach, and if you were to look at his all-time record, it is
oh,
unbelievable.
It's amazing.
Yes, sir. Looky there. Number 1, Levi Schlesinger on the carry for a Medina Hornet first down.
I believe we are frustrating number 44 a little bit. He's
A little pushing in the backfield. I
he's
saw that.
showing a little aggression. That's good. Get them down.
Absolutely.
Keep them down.
Absolutely. And it's going to take that. We're up here on top of the press box tonight. I'm going to look over to my left and say something to a guy who meant a lot for me growing up. Had him as a teacher, had him as a coach. That's Coach Andy Brady, still coaching for Crockett County up here. He's a phenomenal coach and a phenomenal human being. Coach Brady's one of my favorite people.
He's been around the game a long time and does a great job with these kids. And,
Absolutely, he does.
Got a lot of respect for him.
Absolutely. Number 25, C.J. Sharp on the carry. I tell you, CJ's another hard runner. We got, this middle school team is almost a direct reflection of our high school team. We can sub in running back after running back after running back. Every week, somebody different steps up on defense. I mean, these
right.
guys are the real deal. It's just, again, that's coaching, right? Anybody
exactly
can win
right.
with stud players.
That's
but
right.
and all these kids are studs. I'm
Sure.
not saying, but they're moving them in. They're staying fresh. Our legs very rarely get tired here. We always play with a lot of aggression, and I
That's
like
right.
that. There's
That's
Dustin
right.
back for the pass again. I tell you, Dustin can move as well. He's
That's
another
right.
one. He's got an open
Here
lane
he
right
goes.
there. Let's
He's
go,
put
Dustin.
score.
Yes, sir. Good shaking
Put a
back.
little move on him. Believe we're down to the 1.
A lot of shaking, a lot of bacon. How about a first down run by Dustin Moore?
I'm glad to see our crowd here today.
Oh,
tonight.
man.
We've got a good crowd.
It's like we were saying earlier, really. There's no better place to be a sports fan than Medina, Tennessee. These
You're
guys
right.
get out and they support our team like crazy. It's
You're right.
unreal. I tell you, what do you expect to see here? You expect to go a hard Levi Schlesinger up the middle?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
mean, we've got the Bulls in the middle,
yeah,
and
got a good line.
Uh-oh.
Is that C.J. Sharp?
That's C.J.
C.J.'s got a low center of gravity, and he's got good hips. We talk about that in our high school games a lot. C.J.'s got good hips. I think it's going to be about a yard or two gain there.
Right. He made a couple people miss and
still moving.
Looked good.
C.J. Sharp on the carry, bringing up second and real short goal.
You know, it's always the running backs or the receivers, the quarterback, the specialty players that we talk about a lot. But I'm telling you what, we've got a line that is every day they come out here just like that right there.
Yeah.
Dustin Moore walked in the end zone.
Yes, he did. Was that on? Did Dustin Key take that in?
He did.
Touchdown, number 14, Dustin Moore.
Are we going to kick it here?
Man, I think they're going to go for two. But if we get up a couple, I would love to see them kick it again.
I would too. It was great.
That's something that I tell you, if you got a kid at home, a small kid like me, I got a couple of them, right? I should be out there in the yard working with my kids on kicking. Because you want to be a stud in high school. How about you can kick a 30, 40-yard field goal, kick some extra points, punt pretty well? That'll make you a stud.
College scholarship.
That's exactly right. There's Dustin on the
little
keeper.
Pass.
He's going to throw it. He's got his man open.
Levi. Made a great catch.
Conversion is good. Number 1, Levi Schlesinger brings it down. And with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter, it's Medina Middle School Hornets 8, Crockett County 0.
Look, Crockett County walking off the field. You can see that heads are down.
Yeah.
We may have them right here if we stop them here.
Well, it's one of those things that it's going to go back to that great coaching decision by Coach Moore there to go for it on that punt play. It was a design punt play, and if you watch any tape on Medina, you know that Dustin is the punter. He's the one that kicks it. And why wouldn't you kick it there? We were even saying, hey, good time to kick it. Next thing you know, we got a 30-yard pass play to Caleb Rich. That's right. And that's got to be disheartening. That's got to be disheartening.
Sure does.
I don't see a lot of guys on the bench for Crockett County. I mean, we go 3 deep at every position, it looks like, down there, and they may only have, another 20 kids or so, 15 kids on the sideline.
That's right.
So this could be a game that fatigue plays a factor.
That's right.
Billy, I can't say what a pleasure it's been to have you here with me tonight. Finally, someone of my broadcasting expertise up here sitting next to me besides Chris Smith.
I feel sorry for you because about every Saturday morning, one of the first things I do is pull up the internet and watch the ball game for Friday night. I'm at all the ball games.
That's right.
I have to hear I guess what Chris has to say.
That's right. Well, Chris
sometimes I enjoy it. Sometimes, it's a little different story.
I think Chris had a story about you back in that Chester County game.
Yeah, I believe he did.
I believe he did, guys. It's still in our archive file if anybody like to pull that up. I think that's about an hour, 45-minute mark if you want to scroll right to it.
Yeah, in fact, we're racing after this game. And
he probably racing for money.
That's right. Don't tell anybody.
That's right.
Oh, look, the defense here.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
I mean, if we can do that, if
Number
we can stop
7,
them
Manny
here.
Jordan on the keeper. It's knocked back, bringing up 2nd and 13.
I'm going to tell you what, if our defensive line can dominate them like they did on that play, we'll be in good shape.
Absolutely. If you could push it back, and if you're a running back and you don't see any holes, it makes it real hard to do anything other than just run into somebody and go ahead and fall down.
That's right, and it keeps the guards off of our linebackers so our linebackers can make plays.
That's right.
Just like this. Look.
Yes, sir. Number 44 on the keeper there.
Ooh, he's a hoss.
Yes, sir. He's a big load to bring down. Come on. Can't leg tackle him. Wow.
Had a couple missed tackles there, but we had him, and, that's all right.
Number 44, Jordan Branch on the long touchdown run. It's good. Hey, it's a good run. I mean, you got to give the man his credit. You're gonna have to step up and hit him. That you're not gonna ankle tackle a man that big.
No, he's a hawk.